Hi. Just started filming and someone's revving a motorbike outside. Thanks. Fucking shut up. Special hello to the mums and dads out there who, like me, I'm sure can appreciate how annoying it can be when your children misbehave. Now sometimes children misbehave and it's a simple telling off and it's all rectified, but unfortunately 9 times out of 10 that's not the case. There's a lot of stigma and a lot to be said about how you deal with naughty children and how you discipline them, and it is a minefield to get involved in, let me tell you. I've experienced attitude problems, just general cheekiness, and sometimes it is impossible to deal with. And today we're going to be talking about discipline that should work but doesn't. So let's get going with the first one, the naughty step. I think most people are aware of exactly what the naughty step is and what it's used for, particularly parents of naughty children. So if your child misbehaves, you warn them that if they don't sort out their behaviour and start being good again, that you're going to put them on the naughty step for however long you choose, and then once they apologise they can come back into the room or wherever it is. It'd be lovely if this worked. 9 times out of 10 it doesn't in our house. My daughter just kicks off. Then of course you get the children who actually like the naughty step and will happily sit there. I once found my daughter sitting on the naughty step with a blanket over her legs, just drinking out of her sippy cup. So yeah, not 100% sure it worked that day. The next one is threatening to get rid of their toys. I have been in a position many times where my daughter has refused to tidy up any of her toys. So what do I do as a last resort? So I say to her, if you don't tidy up these toys within the next few minutes, I will have to throw them away. And usually I pinpoint on a favourite toy, so a favourite doll or a favourite figurine, something like that. It's worked a couple of times, and a lot of the other times it's kind of resulted in a tantrum that's just made matters worse. But on a few occasions I've said, Kira, if you don't tidy these things up, I'm going to have to throw them away. Do you want me to throw away your favourite Elsa doll? Yeah, there's me expecting to get a good result out of the matter. And this is what she replies with. Could throw them away, I don't want them. When you're faced with that, where do you go? Where do you go from there? Next one is telling them off calmly. So instead of shouting, you just kind of say, you're being a little bit naughty, you need to stop it. This is usually a way to deal with things in public, you know, to diffuse the situation before it gets a little bit out of hand. My daughter usually escalates the matter further and then we have to use other methods. Yeah, it doesn't work in our house at all. If your child doesn't respond to you simply telling them off and pointing out that they're being a little bit naughty, then you have to kind of get their attention in another way. So you raise your voice. Excuse me, what are you doing? That's very naughty, put that down. You do not throw things around the room. So you're telling your child to stop, clearly. But in their head, it's translated to some kind of challenge. How naughty can I be? How loud can I make mommy and daddy shout at me? The next one's a very calming parenting approach, I feel. So this one is sitting down your child or getting down to eye level with them and explaining to them precisely what they have done wrong and getting them to think about their actions. Yeah, trying to have a rational conversation with a child. I mean, have you ever met children? Like, no, that's not going to work. The next one's a little bit controversial. I don't believe this should be used all year round, but I think most parents do. And this one is telling your child that Santa's watching them. So if they do something slightly naughty, say, excuse me, Santa's watching you. If you don't behave, you'll get no presents. Oh. Yeah, I'm usually faced with this response. Don't want any presents. Obviously this isn't going to work if your child doesn't believe in Santa. The next one is just simply ignoring their bad behaviour. Allegedly, if you ignore a child's bad behaviour entirely, then they'll stop that bad behaviour and they'll realise that they're not getting attention for it. No. My daughter in particular wants attention for pretty much anything, and if you don't give it to her, then she will do it in some other way. She'll start throwing things or being even worse. Next one is overpraising their good behaviour. This was kind of how you train dogs, I think. So you give them treats when they've done something good, so the dog learns to do that trick. But if they've done something naughty, then they get ignored. So it's kind of like training dogs in that respect. But don't treat your kids like dogs. I'm not condoning that. So I've overdone the praise when my daughter's done something brilliant. I'm like, oh, well done, you're being so good beating up your brother today. Yeah, well done. But then half an hour later, she's being a little shit again. Threatening to cancel a special treat. I have tried this on so many occasions. So there have been parties you've had to go to, family get-togethers, and obviously I'm not going to cancel. It's too much of an inconvenience, especially if I've like planned a whole birthday party for my daughter or something. But there's only so many times you can threaten to cancel a birthday party or a special outing, or do you know what? I think they know. I think they know it, and they're going to call your bluff. They know you're not going to cancel something special because, let's face it, 9 times out of 10 you're not going to follow it through, are you? You can threaten as much as you like, but they're still going to be naughty the next day or the next hour, in my case, usually. Oh, and the last one is bribing them. yeah, I've tried this a number of times and it works for about half an hour. If you're really good and tidy up all your toys, I'll buy you a Kinder Egg. Why do I promise Kinder Eggs? I hate the fucking things. So yeah, sometimes you just can't win and you just have to ride with the waves of tantrums and bad behaviour until you're grey. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. Please feel free to share down below any meltdowns or temper tantrums your children have had, because I have a number that I remember quite vividly. So if you would like to share any, then please feel free. Keep up the good parenting, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!